If you have epilepsy, do not watch this. Or if you do, be very careful. Hi, Cass! This is Banishers Ghost of New Eden. It's a new game. And Nathan so generously donated it. Sissa's dad baby in the corner. It's loading shader, so I'm gonna hope that's why it's so, laggy. How was your day, Cass? Oh yeah, that really helped. Not laggy at all anymore. Okay. Let's see if my TikTok... If I can start TikTok and it will... If I start lagging my TikTok. I went to urgent care and got 2 shots in my butt cheek. That's good, Cass. Did your migraine go away? Did your migraine go away? My paycheck on a good paycheck is 1,000, so losing almost half. Yeah, I agree. Unless they were like paying you per diems, or at least reimbursing like your gas mileage or like your pay for gas, I would have absolutely said no. So I'm very proud of you, Sean, for saying no. Is my camera too bright? Cast shot. You're still fudged up? Is it steroids? Or what was it? I just have no idea. I just said give me the shot. Yeah. What? Does my camera look too bright? Telemetry? What's telemetry? I don't know. Okay, we know we're blind in here, so... On medium. Speakers' names. Subtitles background. A contrast background. It's like a cocktail they get for migraines. Well, if it works, then fuck it. It works. ABX shot? And abs... What is that? I don't know what that is. I was gonna say amoxicillin, but that doesn't have a B in it. I woke up in the middle of the night and thought you were just streaming and commented on whoever you rated. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry. Oh, antibiotics. Oh my god, I forgot you put garlic in your nose. Are you burning? Is your nose okay? Hi, outer space. Thank you for the heart. Is your nose on fire? I'm so excited. I feel like I look orange. Do I look orange? Do I look less orange? I am great. I'm great. I'm great. Are we excited? Oh my god, this garlic fucking burned. It makes your nose runny. Ugh. I look pale? Don't I always look pale? Cass, please never listen to Daniel again when it comes to medical advice, okay? Susie! Susie, hi! It's good to see you. We're about to start a new game, so I apologize. I don't know why I have the hiccups. I apologize if there's a really long cutscene. I have no idea what's about to happen, okay? Great, here we go. Oh. You blame Alaska for the pale? True. There do be no sunlight. Okay, a door. There's a door.
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
A chicken tender? I hope.
I dreamed of clouds. Great long fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte.
Is it laggy?
Apprentice.
Is it laggy? Just do high everything. See if that helps.
ready to serve.
Is that better?
Come on, I tell you, we need to go. Night be.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Is that better?
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
The hell?
Easy now, fuzzy little man Peach.
Sean, hi, welcome in, welcome back. Thank you so much for the resub. How doing?
My backside off in the summertime.
How doing?
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. It's cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
Are those like, they're not tattoos under her eyes, but they're like
Me
scars?
at the tavern. With a hot grog.
A hot dog!
Two.
Picture of a goddamn hot dog. Jave.
How did you do that? As soon as I said hot dog, you did it. That's crazy. That's freaking crazy. Okay, let me catch up on chat real quick. Sexy time 4 minutes into the game. Is that a record? Probably. Probably. So much tacos and tequila. Oh my god, you're in Mexico? I'm so jealous. Send me a taco, please. Kinergy? Oh, the 12-inch peepee? Holy shit, Carl! Let's see, Zuzi got a 9. Psycho got a 12. Sean, thank you again for the resub. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing okay. Magic. Magic. Ah, great. Oh, this is cool. I'm getting Lost vibes.
I think I weary of long, boring sea voyages to grim, faraway lands.
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
Sean has a 10-incher. Jesus Christ. We've got lots of big dick energies in here today. Cass, I'm very sorry that you had a small one, but you can try again in a second. I think they were just trying to humble you because, you know, you're Cass. And we love you. And sometimes people need to be humbled.
Have I mentioned how grim this place is?
I heard you the first time. But I
So
don't
pretty.
disagree.
So pretty. A AAA cup? Oh no. Wait, what did Carl have? A D cup? Listen, there ain't nothing wrong with A cups. There is nothing wrong with A cups. We love itty bitty titties. We. Also, Carl, I think we should make a new raid message. I don't know what I want it to say yet. You indeed feel humbled. I'm sorry, Cass. Look at the little cabin. Kind of spooky. Rats.
I think we can get through here.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
Hoof fungus? Why the hell did I pick up hoof fungus?
Looks steady enough.
Watch out!
Ugh. Is it just me, or are we not welcome here?
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you.
Did we spam chat
Over-eager apprentices.
with the definition of corporeal?
I can break my way through here.
Can you not do that? I'm talking to my chat. We are the rats. We are the rats. Hoof fungus. I feel like it. See, I should have named it. I should have been incorporeal instead of just corporeal, because that could have been like a ghost, and we could have just said boo. Breakable elements. How do I know it's breakable? How do I know it's breakable? Oh my god, what if we just raided with wee woo? What is breakable? How am I supposed to know? Breakable. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna assume that we follow the torches.
None of your fucking beeswax, Gwyneth.
It's not my beeswax. But if it's not my beeswax, then whose is it? I hear monster. Oh! Die!
Petty fiend.
He just came out of the rock. That's fucking sick!
Down there.
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same. I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
Boobas. Dear cousin, this farce that is New Edentown has gone on long enough. You tried all you could to make it work, to build something there. But if the words you sent me are true, then God take your wife and your precious children, pack your belongings, and leave that ungodly place. Come to Providence and live with us. There's farm work here, and Simone and I will gladly take you until you find a place of your own. Please, I am begging you, come with us. We are family, and the children will be safe here. John James, Providence, 8th of September, 1694. Okay. So wherever I'm going is not safe for the children? What's that? Spectral dust. This is pretty cool. I'm liking this. What if we just say, wee woo, wee woo? Squirrels? We're getting an ad in 1 minute. Just letting you guys heads up. Pickles!
Ah, more wanderers.
Good job, husband.
Behind you!
Oh, that was neat. I think I like this game.
As easy as falling off a box.
Nathan, somebody
Can't
at
tell how long
Nathan.
these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, doesn't bode well.
Someone at Nathan and tell him to get his little behindy in here. I saw him on Steam earlier playing that whatever game that everyone's playing right now. Hellraisers? Health divers? Divers. Whoa, what's this? I added. Thanks. Attacking with your weapon fills the banish gauge. When the banish gauge is full, press E to banish your target.
Time to leave. Enough.
To Helldivers, a note damp and bloody. Perhaps these words will be lost in time, but I must write them. The date I cannot say. I know it is the month of June in the year 1695. I thought we would be safe from Providence. I thought we would finally see the children again, and the golden wheat fields would ring with their laughter. Their mother now lies dead, and I shall join her soon. Something insidious walks the roads. Terrible spirits took us. New Eden is cursed. You who read this now, I tell you, run.
These people left New Eden Town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here?
I'm gonna try to wait for the ad break. Okay, I was trying to wait for the ad break to be over before we kept going. Thank you for your patience. Your support during these ad breaks keeps the stream alive and thriving. Can you name the U.S. state that was once home to Stapleton International Airport? Colorado. Am I supposed to know that? Are you giving us trivia? Can I just pick it up and have it? Guess not. What happened to the airport? Oh, got a little laggy for a second. Okay. Hold to deal a charged attack. Well, that's a big boy. Oh, he's an alpha. He's an alpha. Not anymore. He's not. Also, is the sound too loud? I can turn it down. I can't hear what your sound is. I only hear what my sound is. Your screen was black? What the hell? Oh my god, I just realized I didn't post anything. Let me just put a little tweet out real quick. Stapleton Airport is now just a field. Did you Google it? Did that bot make you Google that? Okay, I put it a little tweet. I could say less sound effects, more main music. Okay, we'll try that. But if you need me to turn it down, like in general turn it down, I can also do that.
That augurs badly for the case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
I thought Charles was dead. Yes, I'm very sorry. I'm sorry, Coral. Coral!
Empty docks in a growing settlement. Never a good sign. Are the town selectmen sitting on their arses?
Isn't that what selectmen do?
Imagine living in the 1600s.
When we get to town, we may need to split up to cover more ground.
You may count on the most responsible student a Banisher could have.
Mouse.
We'll see if you remember some of your teaching. If you're up for it.
Always.
I'm gonna look in here. There's gotta be another way in.
Who the hell burns their own crops?
They were leaving because of disease and starvation. They thought it was doomsday. I saw the same thing happen at home.
Nothing. I can't get in. Boston, Fort Jericho, the Harrow's Hamlet.
Not the busiest stables I've ever seen. No ostler and no horses.
If they burned their crops and ran out of food, then they probably ate the horses.
I like this game already too, Cass, but I don't know. Now I don't know if they ate their horses. I can't jump. I'm nosy. I want to go in. More hoof fungus. I would love to go back, but I would miss too much. Well, you wouldn't miss anything because you wouldn't know it existed. Right.
A welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles.
Wasn't Charles the one that was narrating and he was a ghost already?
It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
There's someone in there.
Esther wouldn't dare. And we don't need a piece of paper to keep us together.
Aye, I remember you telling her.
Okay, just... There's like 0 people in my TikTok stream, so I'm just gonna close it and maybe the game will stop lagging so much. Okay, so there's someone in there. After all, if I could live off-grid and run a homestead, I would. Honestly, that sounds nice, but You have reached the location of your current objective. Your compass now indicates that you are inside an area of investigation. Look for the inn. Is this not the inn? There's someone in there. And this is the door. Let me in. Oh, there are people here. Inn. Okay, so it's one of these. Oh. Oh. Is it because I'm... Never mind. This music is creepers. Jeepers creepers. No food here. Good thing I'm not a raccoon. Piece of 8? Is that like 8 pennies? It kind of is giving Resident Evil Village. But ghosts. I'm not mad about it. Let's go look on the dock. Sitting on the dock of the bay. Warning, the docks are closed for sabotage by fire. All trade to Boston, Marblehead, Salem, etc. is cut until the saboteur is caught. Ooh, what if we go Salem? Spooky.
No fire starts on its own. Not in this cold.
Something must have given it a helping hand.
The hell? Oh, they did say the docks were closed. Wait, there's snow on the ground. And that building caught on fire. Okay. Makes sense. I'm picking up a lot of leather. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to craft like new outfits. Shannon! Hi! We just started, like literally maybe 20 minutes ago, and nothing really happened yet, but it is pretty good. The difference between off-grid and living in 1600s is off-grid can still have electricity, running water, and internet. Yeah, but how are you gonna pay for it? New Eden Town Harbor Dockage, March 1694. 3rd, Blossom of London, Liverpool David East. 14th, Blessing, Boston William Warlick of Surrey. 27th, Mary, Boston Peters Andrews. 19th, Pilgrim, Lisbon John Harris. April 1694. 11th, Adventurer of Boston, Boston Rob Marshall. 16th, Seaflower, Jamaica Thomas Downs. 25th, Two Sisters, Bristol Josiah Roots. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the ship name. This is where they're from and who is the captain, is what I'm getting from this. So it's like a log of who goes into the harbor. Interesting. Shannon, I get to fight ghosts. I get to fight ghosts. Not goats.
We should ask someone where to find the inn.
Shut up, I'm exploring. I don't need you yapping while I'm trying to explore. See that? There's a chest down there. Wouldn't have found that if it weren't for me. How do I get that? It's like frosty out here. What's with the fucking hoof fungus? I see something shining over there. I'm just stealing people's money. I guess I can't go that way. Okay, to the inn. Well, I'm assuming it's the inn anyway.
Piggy dipping! Piggy dipping at the piggy pond! Now you
It's
inside
sausage
the
swimming
piggy
at the water hole.
dip-
Hello, Bros World, it's about time. We're playing your game. Why would any of these people talk to me? Is this the inn? Locked. Locked. You. Talk to
You'll
me.
be the Banishers then? Come too late. I'm sorry, but if poor Minister Davenport mentioned your names, I have forgotten them.
Ante Duarte. This fellow here is Red McGrath.
Of course. I'm Lisbeth O'Hara. The
Lisbeth.
minister said you'd have questions.
Lisbeth.
Well,
What do you do here? Wait, where's my mouse?
Could you point us to the tavern? We're expected.
the King's Arms. I'll not point it out to you as I disapprove of drinking. It's the large building next to the gallows.
What are you doing out here? Most people seem to stay indoors.
What a prude.
Since you ask, I came to town to buy a remedy for Mistress Fitcher. My sister has a sore leg. The salve eases her discomfort. We have a small farm some miles from here. And yes, the curse sits there too.
You may have your time back, with my thanks.
Well, thank the Lord for that.
I can't tell if they're Irish or what. Wait, this is the way I came. I'm supposed to go this way. What a weird bitch, right? Like, just tell me where the fucking inn is. "15 stream streak. Holy shit, Nathan, you're on fire. You're crazy. The other character, not mine. Like, just tell me where the bar is, lady. This is so given Resident Evil Village. That looks like the witch house that John Proctor lived in that they still have in Salem that you could go and visit. They call it the witch house. The gallows. I wonder if I can put my head in.
There's the inn.
I don't care. I won't put my head in the hole. Damn it. Oh, my character's supposed to be from Scotland? I would also love to go to Salem. I've been to Boston, and Salem's only like a 45-minute drive, but when I went, I was on a tour bus, and I couldn't exactly ask the tour bus driver to bring me Salem. The path to the meeting house is closed by the governor's decree. Curfew. In hours of darkness, stay in your homes. No discord, no turmoil. If we can't use Discord, how are we supposed to communicate? They ain't got no cell phones.
A curfew? But why?
The first resort of every self-respecting oppressor.
The cemetery is closed. Okay. Meeting house, schoolhouse, docks, cemetery. So I'm assuming this is... Oh. The end. Dude, I fucking love the houses.
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally.
Banisher, please come in. As it is cold, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
Serving
I'm the
woman?
help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I assumed...
Keep digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us? Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility...
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
Go ahead, sister.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
Yeah, ugly.
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
What do you think happened?
I could guess, to little use. It is evident, however, that Charles's unexpected death is linked to his investigation of the curse. In the minister's absence, I try, in all humility, to protect us all, body and soul, from our ongoing peril.
I think
You
he...
see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home, and does not much venture out.
He's
The
in
house
fuzzy
overlooks
little
the
man,
dock.
Peach.
I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
I think it has something to do with it. You're out of pickles. I'm so sorry, Sean. And thank you for the resub, Cass. 43 months.
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem. Which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his Banishers lift the curse.
This was made by the Life is Strange devs? Wait.
Perhaps we may come to you for advice.
Please do, madam, for I would be only too glad to give it.
Why is town so empty?
Oh, so hi, Vex.
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
I did not know that, Vexus. I just looked at it like the combat looked really cool. Where did they go?
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the pass through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, perhaps forever.
Finished up Before the Storm this weekend, so I'm getting a lot of suggestions. Wait, what's Before the Storm? What's that? This just came out like this week or last week, I think. It's pretty new.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now, and I can tell you that it worsens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
You think he's gonna die before long, but I think he has something to do with everyone dying. The prequel to the first Life is Strange. Oh. See, I could never get into the Life is Strange games. I'm not big on the whole story format. Like it's basically a point and click game. I couldn't really get into it, and I didn't play it long enough to like get into the story of it, you know?
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The Abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden, bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes. Our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles.
I do understand being trapped in forever winter. I do. They're easy to play when you've had like 10 drinks. That's
Thank
true.
you. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
That is true. Is there anything that I can steal in here? I mean borrow. As announced at the last town hall meeting, I hereby close the King's Arms Tavern, leaving the key to the selectmen. There shall be no ale sold nor drunk until the curse is lifted and I return. The storerooms are locked, and so are the bedrooms. God bless. So basically the lady that told me that she wasn't going to tell me where the inn was because she doesn't like drinking was just being a cunt because she knows that it's closed. My thought was very impulsive. The combat...
Charles. Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
I know. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
What's very impulsive, Sean? Is it this one? That's a big one. That's a 3-storyer.
Antea, Red. Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Her husband
Esther,
just died.
You're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
Party time.
How were things, before all this?
I think
Before
so.
the curse. It was a busy and exciting time.
I think it is, Shan.
Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain, too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening.
Her name
but
is
I think she
actually
has a good
Thickskin.
heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this.
It's just
I
a
cannot
question.
endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther? Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
I need to know who his voice actor is. Russ Bane. It was in a Power Ranger movie. I don't know any of these movies. Residue? The Rack Pack? I thought I knew who he was, but I guess I do not.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
This house is fucking
May I
huge.
be of any help?
You stay put. We'll find the way.
Hints and intent. You have unlocked your first hint. It contains important information about the person it is linked to. You can refer to these hints at any given time through the tab menu. Got it. 21st day of February, 1687. My sweet Esther. I can't tell you how much I long to get home. This work in the mystical Scottish Highlands is exciting. I can't argue with that, but I miss the sweetness of our home. However, I know that the few months I have left away from your loving arms will be of great benefit to me. Through this experience, I will increase my knowledge, and all this I do to protect you from those dark worlds that swirl around us. It is your love and trust that pushes me into these mysterious entrenchments. Entrenchments? That pushes me to do my best. It is for you that I do this, for when I can see the pride in your eyes, then I know what role I play on this earth. I know that I can be stronger. I know I can do anything, as long as you look at me with that spark that is only yours. I'm thinking of you, your love forever, Charles. To understand why a ghost lingers in the incarnate, you must gather hints about each involved inhabitant. Once the hints have all been uncovered, the inhabitant's intent is disclosed, and you may complete your investigation. 5th day of January. My beloved Esther, how I long to hold you in my arms. The announcement of our marriage was to my heart as a The announcement of our marriage was to my heart as a delicacy on my palate, a sweet of which one cannot tire. At last we shall be together, and together forever and ever, until the day many years from now when we are old and at last death separates us, for only death can extinguish the love between us, and I am sure that not even death can undo the tenderness I feel for you. Jesus Christ. They're so long-winded, and I can't understand anything. I want everything to be perfect for our marriage, and I will make it so. I will write to you every day until that blessed moment when I can finally shed the weight of letters and tell you in person every day how I feel about you. Charles. 12th day of August. I was down, and yet you were there to support me. You are an angel from heaven to help me in my dark mission. You are the light that guides me through the darkness of the invisible. And yet I feel so sorry for bringing you to this tortured land. You know well that things are not as they should be in New Eden, and I'm sorry to have you by my side, for I fear your life. I wish you could have found a quiet corner of this land there to raise our children, but I fear a curse. I think we should leave, or perhaps you should go ahead while I defend our home. Think about it, for I cannot bear the thought of darkness taking you away from me. I think at that point I would have just said, okay.
That porcelain saw many a dinner turned lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
This is your house? Look at all the bookshelves. I don't want to go upstairs.
Where are you staying, my dears?
The governor had a room prepared for us in the schoolhouse.
The schoolhouse? Wouldn't you rather stay here? You'd be more comfortable.
It's very kind, but we've a long day ahead of us. We don't want to bother you.
I don't have much.
A new Scotch tune in G major by Henry Purcell.
Purcell? Could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
A pianoforte. November. My dearest Charles, how delighted I was to read your words. It is always a pleasure to hear from you, and to know that yourself and your beloved Esther are doing well. Eleanor Combs. I've contacted our brothers in London, but unfortunately we could not find anything in our archives that matches the description of the events you have experienced in New Eden. Be that as it may, pestilence and never-ending winters are phenomena perhaps too broad for us to pinpoint the exact cause. I can give you no better answer. Be it sorcery, the presence of an ichor, or something else entirely, we cannot say. All I can do is invite you to continue your research and to take note of all your observations. Our Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has so little presence in the New World. Any new information shall be precious indeed. Please stay safe, my friend.
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden.
I want to live here.
If only we had known what would befall us.
There's so many bookshelves, and so many room for activities.
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
Mr. Bachelor? Is he a bachelor?
This is Charles's. It's like he never left.
Letter from a neighbor. Esther, some food and ale for you. Sorry for your loss. Your neighbors hold you in their hearts. That is so sweet. But again, can I just live here? I don't care if it's spooky. A study of H. Purcell's Ciccone in G minor for strings. Sadness and Interval, or a study of the Aeolian scale. Don't we just want to live here? Is this the kitchen? I can't tell. Everything's just open. I feel like you. Not only do I care if it's spooky, but prefer that it's spooky. Right!
Where are you staying, my dears?
The governor had a room prepared for us in the schoolhouse.
The schoolhouse? Wouldn't you rather stay here? You'd be more comfortable.
It's very kind, but we've a long day ahead of us. We don't want to bother you.
I don't have much. But promise me you'll come for dinner tomorrow. For old time's sake.
Of course.
Like, you know this house is probably $2 a month. I don't care if it comes with ghosts.
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable. Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
Is that a butt plug? Oh, it's a chess piece. A precious king from a chess set protected by a glass dome. Not a butt plug.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me. I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
25 cents? Hell yeah, we're moving here. This house is big enough for all of us to live in. Oh shit, Banishers. Have you played it? Or have you watched people play it, Riso? The base is not flared enough. Carl. I'm trying to see if I... Mexican. I'm trying to see if I can understand anything. Oh, there's a yellow one. Occult book from Charles's personal collection. Todd Fierdy Toten. I've been watching people play. It seems really cool so far. I mean, we were only like 45 minutes into it, but I like it so far. There's a little bit of action and like a good story that I'm picking up on. Just saying, put that up your butt and it's gonna laugh at your CT scans. Listen, you speak from experience? Carl, you're looking at what people shove up their butts and can't get out? None on this side of the water, and few on the other, know that I came to New Eden as a minister in order to pursue research into the New World on behalf of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole. And what strangest I have found. There are ghosts here, yes, old and innumerable, but they are quiet. I shall never say the word aloud, but I suspect there to be witches. And if I find one, I shall very much like to ask her for her story. Witches. I've seen CT scans of one thing up a butt. Can you tell me what it was? Was it like a little car? Theological book from Charles' personal for Macarius. A light bulb? Like a glass light bulb. That is brave and also very fucking stupid. Who puts glass up their asshole? Besides, like, fortified glass. Like... Job 7, 13:15. 13. When I say, my bed shall comfort me, my couch shall ease my complaints. Then thou scarest me with dreams, and terrifiest me through visions, so that my soul chooseth strangling, and death rather than my life. She comes to me in dreams. Maybe he thought his ideas wouldn't be so shitty. Okay, Shannon, that was a good one.
Charles's notes mention
That was a good one.
chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
A mason jar? A mason jar up a butthole? We're not even gonna pick it up. Just like a man. What do all these dreams have in common? Are they the promise of a doomsday or a nightmare coming? Visions, foreshadowing? Is someone behind this? Who is the real target and what causes anger to burst forth? I need to know how it gets into our heads. Sleep no longer offers rest, and this cannot perdure.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
He got a little wig moment?
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Let's look at these hints. Charles was worried about the influence of threatening spirit had on the settlers' dreams. Okay. Look at this little wig. Slay,
Remember when he
Charles.
started to wear these to look wiser and older?
You residing as heir-loss.
I think I like the Scottish men too. Where did I come from? Like, look how fucking... This is a whole apartment and a bedroom. The average person has enough space in their sphincter for 2 full-grown raccoons. So that's like 5 baby raccoons. Where do nightmares come from? I remember the teaching of my masters, may God bless their souls, against the threatening unknown when the common knowledge is not enough to understand a situation. The sagacious and pious man will wisely turn to the very roots of his art, their words, their meaning, and their power hidden in each of them. Nightmare has nothing to do with a nocturnal female horse, as in the French Kochmar, or the German Nachtmar. Mare here comes from a 12th century Middle Dutch and means ghost or demon. A nightmare is not a puny fiend sneaking into the bedrooms to suffocate the dreamers, but one of the rarest and most powerful spirit defined by its only purpose, to spread its insidious and unforgiving wrath upon any living soul it may reach. According to my research, no occultist ever successfully banished a nightmare. But why? Could a nightmare be so much more than a ghost? Be more than a ghost, I am afraid so. I remember a disturbing poem I read in London in my younger years about the terrifying abilities of such entity, supposedly able to penetrate the dreams of its targets. Like Freddy. To influence their thoughts and perception and make them endure their worst fear. Able even to bend the distance or alter time, creating tantalizing and personalized nightmare its victims can't hope to escape from. Such a petrifying concept. I pray God with all my heart and soul that this is not what has risen upon us. How would we then escape despair, death, and doom? I need more information, but where to find them? Vampire vibes?
Not enough
Oh.
books, Charles. See, the piano's not the only thing you paid a pretty penny to ship.
Never enough books read. Never. A silver brooch habitually worn by Charles Davenport, engraved with a distinctive 3-hilted sword. Do you really want to know?
Always wore this brooch.
No, Sean.
His
We don't.
things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Unrelated but kinda, I'm still waiting on the first I get to do a digital fecal... What? You're trying to look at someone's poop?
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
Lo, children are a heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of their womb is his reward. Three drops of lavender oil and chamomile infusion before sleep. Wintergreen to rub tween palms and behind ears 3 times a day. If restlessness persists, use lemon balm. He couldn't sleep? Name Dev. Oh. More than just look at it, I get to put a finger up there and scoop it out? And you're excited for that? Hi, bestie. Hi, how are you? We're so good to see you. Everybody's gotta get up early. Good night, Carl. Thanks for hanging out. And thanks for giving us information about buttholes. Always love facts pertaining to buttholes. I see you soon. Have a good day tomorrow. I missed you too, bestie. I missed you too. How are you doing? My dear sister, Charles is dead. I cannot tell right from left. I cannot tell which day it is or how long ago my Charles departed. My world has come undone. That's so sad. Nothing happened as it was supposed to. I could not attend the burial. The shame of it. How I have failed my dear husband. I just could not find the strength to leave the house and walk the place where Charles died. There to see him buried. Lord have mercy on us and guide our friends to us before it is too late. New Eden will not last much longer without my beloved husband to protect it. I do not have any words left in me, but I thought that you, who loved him so, should know of his passing.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Wait, where's my... Want the truth or lie? What? What do you mean? How do I get out of this house?
Are you leaving already?
We need to investigate the cemetery.
Oh no, I am. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
You be alright?
I doubt it, but I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same.
Not even a kiss?
Be careful.
Aye. You too.
Not even a kiss. What if I die? Not the greatest. I'm so sorry, Mr. Man. I'm sorry you're not having the greatest time. You guys know I love a store. Let's go there. We're gonna do shot, Mr. Man, okay? I'm not drinking today, but I'm gonna do shot with you. I only have a little day of work tomorrow. And by little, I mean I don't have to deal with customers. Wait, tomorrow's Tuesday, never mind. Long story short, I'm not going to Texas anymore. Oh no. If you want to message me on Discord, if you want to vent, or if you want to talk about it, I would be more than happy to answer you after stream. I don't want to make you talk about it in here in front of everyone. I hope everything's okay. I'm here for you, bestie. Ugh. Shannon, did you know tomorrow's Tuesday? We have to go work. Oh, you don't have to go to work. But I do. Is that the bottom? Where the fuck is it? Is it you?
Be warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all. Welcome to New Eden. I'm afraid you find us at our worst.
We're banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, traveling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
Tell me about the curse, if you will.
I do too,
I'll
Cass.
tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and, I fear, foolish.
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail. If you please.
A banisher must have charms. Trinkets, I mean, of protection. If you have a surplus, I'd happily relieve you of your burden.
What I need right now is information about the curse. What have you seen that might help me with my work?
I've seen famine, madness, the shadow of early death. Weather, too. So much weather. I mean, I've seen it all before, but never all
Haven't we
at
all seen
once.
weather, my boy?
Here, it's everything, everywhere, and all at the same time. Folks stay indoors, waiting to be told what to do. Waiting to die, really. Ghosts in the making, all of them.
What's flying around above his head? Did y'all see that? I also think that these people are really fucking weird, and I'm getting cult vibes. I'm getting Charles was an outsider and they murdered him vibes.
The nightmares. Do you get them too?
Of course I do. Not everyone will admit it, but we all have bad dreams.
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She never speaks, nor moves. She seems to wish me no harm. She just stands there, watching me, waiting, taking my measure.
Does she manifest at a particular hour?
3 o'clock.
I have no way of knowing it, unable as we are in this interminable grey to tell day from night. Well, there you are. Information on the curse as per your request. I won't even charge you for it.
In the shadowy corners of Corporeal's chat, a tale unfolds. K-Trey revels in the macabre, preferring spooky to serene. Space Cowboy eyes Banishers with eager anticipation, while Sean drops unsettling trivia about raccoon storage capacities. digital disimpaction discussion takes a turn for the bizarre as KJB bids adieu and dreaming of unconventional procedures. Poop emoji. Mr. Man wades in with woes, their Texas trip now just a ghost. And Wizard Lady suspects an ominous sacrifice. Charles, are you there? That's spooky. That's spooky, Frosty Bot.
You're leaving town?
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by sea? A ship lies at anchor in the bay. Perhaps a captain would take me and my wares to safety.
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available tide. We rowed ourselves ashore.
Might I ask where you abandoned this rowboat of yours?
Along the coast, by a path remarkable for its angry specters and bloody corpses. If you wish to make the sailing, I hope your wares can swim. Care to trade?
Most of my goods are already packed, but I never refuse a deal.
I love Frosty. What can I sell? Am I just supposed to sell all of this? How many do I have? 41? Okay, let's sell half. Just because I don't know if I'm gonna have like crafting at some point. I mean, he's literally... I don't have any wool. Should I buy some wool? I think I have everything else. Or linen? Do I have linen? I don't. Let's buy some linen. Okay, now we're even, I think. You don't have very many things?
I bid you
Raccoon storage capacities. I know.
Thank you for your time.
That's so funny.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte. Do be careful.
Thank you, Mr. Mole Man. Okay, where's my map? Here's my map. Okay, let's go here. Wait, how the fuck do I get there? This way? Oh, I could go this way now. To the cemetery. This is very spooky, and I like it a lot. That's that thing that was flying around.
A wisp. So close to town.
A wisp? The fuck is a wisp? The cemetery is closed by order of the governor. At least now people know how many raccoons they can smuggle into their prison wallet. You never did tell me how many babies that includes. 2 adults is what, like 4 babies? 6 babies?
Where are you leading me?
Am I supposed to be following the wisp? I want to look at the cemeteries. Look at that double headstone. Adorable. Okay.
More of you? Down you go. No one is safe here. Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here.
That depends on the age of the babies? Okay. Should I go up or down? Let's go up first. A fungus. Why am I glowing? Oh, because my Banisher's ready? I don't know. If the babies are old enough to be weaned off, I'll say 4 babies to 1 raccoon, but you want to give a little leeway. So you're probably taking 16 babies. Damn. That is a lot of babies. As a banisher, you can feel places or objects that have been marked by ghosts. When in close proximity to these elements, your bane rings will be triggered and light up with an orange aura. Oh.
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers. Many dead in more recent years.
Charles!
Why didn't you wait for us, old friend? I swear I'll make it up to you.
Believe it or not, I don't plan to smuggle raccoons in my butt. I know, I don't really believe you now. If you know all this information about smuggling raccoons in your butt, why wouldn't you be planning on it? Oh, I can't walk on the beach. Real realistic. Real realistic. So you're gonna be smuggling the snakes and mice, got it. I don't want to go that way yet. The fuck was that? Look at the little mushrooms. Cute. Nah, Sean, the one looks like he wants a raccoon booty party. I don't think anyone should want a raccoon booty party.
A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
Okay.
What I picked up earlier should suffice. In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Don't look away. Charles.
That thing he faced. What was it?
Like, if I didn't know the context already, I'd be interested in what a raccoon booty party was. Raccoon booty party, raccoon booty party. Charles' Bible found half buried in the mud in the cemetery. It's open at Job 7:13 through 15. When I say my bed shall comfort me, my couch oh. This is the same thing that was written on his nightstand. This tie is doused with the essence of Charles's ghost. After a closure performed by Antea, the bond between the ghost and the world would be severed for good.
The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then.
Okay, bestie. I will definitely read it after stream. What's up here? Ask you guys like you know what the fuck. What the fuck? They're just holes. And not fun holes. I just came up here to forage. And you fuckers are trying to murder me. Okay, that just goes down. To be entirely honest, besides Outside of Contacts or Raccoon Booty Party does sound interesting. It does. It does. But you see, nobody has to know what it means. Right? Nobody needs to know.
Everyone buried here died in 1677. A previous epidemic?
Hmm. Imagine someone made a goat simulator game, but it was like possum simulator. I would play the fuck out of that. Every single day, probably.
What are you doing in my swamp? What are you doing in my swamp?
Why was that so long? Oh my god, thank you so much for the raid. Hey, Lynn. Thank you for the shout out, Cass. I was going to do that. Thank you so much, Aylin. How are you? How was your stream? I'm only going to assume that you were playing the same game, but maybe you weren't. Dive into Aylin's cozy stream where nostalgia meets variety gaming. From the underwater detective tales of Freddy Fish to the wild adventures in Pal World with pals, they've got it all. Squad up for Apex Legends' latest thrills or enchant your day with some modded Baldur's Gate 3 magic. Casual vibes and LGBTQ friendly Amber's channel is welcoming pixel paradise for every gamer. I love that. Pretty good. Welcome in. Welcome raiders. Oh my gosh, I remember Freddy Fish? Me too. Me too. Same enough. Same game, basically. Were you just now playing Freddy Fish? I love you. Like, were you just playing Freddy Fish? You were. Okay, yeah, I would say they're pretty similar. I would say they're pretty similar. Awesome, I don't have anything for you. Okay. You play a lot of games. I see that. I see that. Thank you, Jesus Thy Potato, for the follow. Yeah, just beat Freddy Fish and Puppet. Oh my god, Puppet saves the zoo. That's the. I sing that song all the time. Puppet saves the zoo. Anyway, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. Have you guys played this game any? Or were y'all just wanting to see someone play it? We just listen to that song on repeat. It's a banger. It's truly a banger. Oh. Oh, what the fuck?
Call this a fight?
I haven't even heard of this game before. It's we're kind of just started, but kind of not really. It's pretty good. Apparently, it's made by the same people who make Life is Strange. It's pretty cool. I'm doing a spell. What am I doing? This one or this one? Did it tell me which one to do? Make the ghost manifest.
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk.
We're beating up ghosts. We're solving a mystery.
We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time.
We're talking about putting raccoons up your butthole.
Has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you.
You have to make hard choices? Oh no. I haven't had to make any choices yet. That makes me nervous.
Come on, Charles. Join me now.
That makes me nervous because I notoriously do the wrong thing.
I know you're here.
Maybe I should save Scum.
I know you're here.
Charles!
You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea. Here. At last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
I also get that feeling, Shan. I feel like I've been playing for about an hour now, so something is probably about to happen. Nice blouse.
Why did you not wait for our help?
The threat was rising. Despair growing. There were so many dead, Antea. So much sickened flesh. So many afflicted souls. There was no more time.
I'm getting nearly Headless Nick vibes from this guy. I'm gonna lurk for a bit. Okay. Yeah, do whatever you need. Take some after stream care. Go get snacks. Whatever you gotta do. Please don't feel like you'll have to stick around. I appreciate you anyway, and thank you again for the raid.
Do you know how this curse began?
What prompted it, I do not know. Nor do I know when. Many months ago, certainly. But I do know this. This nightmare chose New Eden for a reason.
So, a ghost.
This one is different. Implacable. Very clever. Many magnitudes more ferocious than a spectre. And just as relentless.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a Banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
I thought nightmares were a myth.
A nightmare is the rarest of ghosts. A powerful, insidious spirit, birthed by tragedy most dreadful.
How do I banish it?
There is meager wisdom in the texts. What little there is says it cannot be banished at all.
If it's a ghost, I can't banish it. You took notes, I suppose? Where might I find them?
They vanished. In the days before my death.
Of course they did.
Perhaps I mislaid them. Which is not like me. If you find them, read them carefully. Perhaps I missed something. Something important.
My baby fast asleep way before stream ends, but just wants to say love you. Love you too, bestie. I'm gonna message you as soon as I get off, even if you're sleeping, okay? Have a good night.
We'll banish it, Red and I. Our good friend's death shall not go unpunished.
Be warned. This nightmare is too angry to be persuaded. And too powerful to be destroyed.
Your death pains us greatly. Your return pains me too.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one last time. To have had the chance to warn you.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
What did it look like?
I don't know. When it manifested, it appeared as Esther. My dear Esther. I did not see its true face, but I heard a woman. Not Esther, someone else. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're Banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, no.
Please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave, please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
Nobody tell me this is sad.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. Antea, she gave him the care he needed.
She crying. That was her bestie. The fact that the old lady, not the old lady, the wife was like, I don't want to see you, and that's like her husband, makes me feel like something's still kind of fishy.
My Charles. Where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
I miss the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace, and you deserve to rest.
I don't know. I just feel like something's still fishy.
I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you.
I found the kitchen. Remember I was looking for the kitchen earlier and I didn't know where it was? I found it. I think I go back to the school. Oh, join Red at the schoolhouse. Can we take bets on if they're gonna do the nasty? They just almost made me cry in a game. They at least should give me that.
Good day to you, madam. Antea Duarte is my name. May I ask yours?
Duarte? Duarte? You came with the Banisher, did you not?
I am the Banisher.
I am the Banisher.
Oh.
Right. So you're the face of hope, are you? You're what my tithes are buying. Let me have a look at you. Oh, right. Well, I hope I'm wrong. Bathsheba Ingersoll, or I was last time I looked.
Bathsheba?
What can you tell me about the curse?
Did Haskell not lay it out? We freeze, and at the same time, we rot. Minister Davenport said he'd summoned the best banisher there is. Can you lift the curse?
In my experience, most curses are actually hauntings. And while ghosts are treacherous, they're not invincible.
Well, I'd like to tell you I find that a comfort, but I'm afraid I would be lying.
Do you have a bad dream?
It may seem like an odd question, but may I ask if the curse has brought you bad dreams?
Every time I close my eyes, I'm in the store. Coins fall from the ceiling, only a few at first. When they hit the floor, they break. Like rotten teeth. Or finger bones, perhaps. The trickle becomes rain. A cascade smashing down to flood the store. I try to flee, but the flood rises too fast. I drown in shards of broken bone. There. Aren't you glad you asked?
That's quite the dream.
What can you tell me about the town meeting house?
The minister closed it down. Said it was dangerous. Imagine. Worship is dangerous now.
Do you remember when and why?
The when is difficult to say. I admit I've lost track of time with the dullness of the days.
Tell me about your store.
Why? Would you like to buy some china? Some porcelana? A linen dress?
Maybe.
That's about all we have left. You'll
Why
be
are you
shocked
so
to learn that there is
cunty?
little demand for the finer things in life, and we have next to no supply of the staples. I should have gone when I had the chance. I suppose beneath it all, I'm an optimist. And that makes me a fool.
A very good day to you, madam.
She's serving
You're optimistic
cunt.
too, then.
And I'm not liking
Aren't
it.
we the fools?
That my fight got a weird name. Who are you?
Good day, sir.
You'll be one of Haskell's Banishers, I take it.
Antea Duarte. You may meet Red McWraith about the place.
Hugh Batchelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for your comfort. It has fallen.
He looks like
into
a
use.
pilgrim.
Will that be all?
He got pilgrim hat on. They got a macaroni on the top.
What can you tell me about the curse?
New Eden is scrutinized by God. Better days lie ahead if his servants remain humble and true.
Look at that macaroni.
Note of disapproval, Mr. Bachelor. I was hoping for a warmer welcome.
Oh, I don't doubt your honesty, nor your will to fight the devil. But we have prayed for salvation. And, madam, without wishing to offend, you are no angel.
Look at his breeches.
Do you have bad dreams, Mr. Bachelor?
You don't want to hear about those.
Does winter not make you extra spicy? No. No, it makes me extra sad.
Try me.
In my sleep, chanting demons defile our precious meeting house and burn it to the ground. 2 poor souls are trapped inside. A man and a woman, screaming oaths and curses in strange tongues. I wake with a start and rush to the window. I am relieved to see the meeting house still standing.
Did you know the Reverend Davenport thought the meeting house haunted?
I did know that. To his shame, the late minister ended services and closed the meeting house. No wonder we are where we are.
And what do you think sits in the meeting house?
Miss, if the devil sits in our meeting house, it means that we, the people of New Eden, have failed to repudiate his works. Obviously.
Kitty.
Where are the children?
Several
We
died
ate
of
them.
fever.
Oh.
We could see disaster coming. We thought we'd have to bury them all. We sent the children to safety.
They
we
ate
sent them
them.
away.
That can't have been easy. It can't be easy now.
No. No, it is not.
So you didn't eat them?
Farewell, Mr. Bachelor, and you may wish us luck.
I shall not wish you luck. I shall wish you salvation.
Salvation. Banishers techniques? As Banishers, we are no spiritual guides or inquisitors. We are ghost hunters for hire, specialized and sensitive crafters who train hard to protect the livings through our rituals and knowledge about ghost inspectors. We are no cult. There is no hierarchy nor established dogma among us. The most obvious reason why a Banisher becomes a Banisher is because he or she wants to protect the living from the dead, whatever the reason. We are efficient, adaptive, and versatile. Our community is sparse and nomadic, just like our predecessors were. We wander the world in search of living victims of the dead, cleansing haunting cases using techniques tried and trusted and honed by generations of masters and pupils, releasing or banishing the ghost, rarely blaming the living. Unlike puny sorcerers, we do not waste our time crafting enchanted rifles, with the butt, barrel, and stock engraved with runes and other symbols of power, for hunting specters or otherwise. Who would wish to depend on a single weapon? Instead, we bring our bane powder, prepared according to recipes handed down from the generation to generation, rendering any firearm capable of shooting and damaging a supernatural target no matter what the ammunition. Efficient, adaptive, versatile. Our knowledge of alchemy and botany help us selecting minerals and plants whose properties will support our work. We do not waste time in libraries or schoolrooms. We do not waste time drawing, carving, or engraving complex circles of power because what we gain in power or nuance we lose twice as much or more in time, risking putting ourselves and those around us in unnecessary danger. Instead, a clever banisher carries stamps in wood or metal with which to mark a door, wall, or stone with the necessary symbol for the appropriate ritual. We also wear rings upon our fingers with these symbols, so we always have a range of powerful runes close at hand. As if it were, efficient, adaptive, versatile. Thus we prevail. Thus we fight. Thus we send back the creeping dead wherever they are supposed to be. This is the schoolhouse. Can I sit? Welcome back, Sean.
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
I love you, Red McCraith.
But?
But when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
Were you really about to banish Charles?
That wasn't Charles, or Charles would have done the same. Welcome back, Aylin.
Charles would have done the same for your ghost or mine.
I hope he'd have at least hesitated. Charles was a good man, full of love.
Banishing his ghost wouldn't have been easy, but it would have been right. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake, they steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
We bring closure. I like that one.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't.
A ghost may suffer too. A scent puts a gentler end to it.
But not a safer one. Better to banish and be sure.
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll notice.
That's like the, would you love me if I was a worm?
Make me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return bloated with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't, eh?
You're a scruffy-headed lout, Red McWraith, and I will never let you go. Over my dead body, mister.
Thought I was meant to be the soft-hearted one.
You are.
I think Charles was right. This thing in the meeting house could be how did he call it? A nightmare.
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts, even for banishers. We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
There's a bed and you're gonna sleep on the floor? Why are you sleeping on the floor?
Poor Charles.
Poor Esther.
Aye, poor Esther.
Oh, a dream, a dream. Ew. Oh, what the?
Antea. She took her firebane. She says I'm the reckless one.
Oh, I get to be him now. Wait, I thought there was a bed in here. Did I just make that up? I could have sworn there was a bed in here. Maybe I thought this was a bed. Why do I care so much about the bed? Let's go.
Where are you? You're hardly in the meeting house, are you?
So pretty. This is big Resident Evil Village vibes. Doomsday has come.
Who's there? Antea?
How do I go over there? Okay, can't go that way. The fuck am I supposed to do? Did I miss it?
Why would you go up there alone? Open. Antea! Don't suppose you spectres have seen Antea, have you?
So far, I give it a 7 out of 10. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I really am. It's a very heavy on the narrative aspect of it. I would like more action, but we are kind of early in the story. So maybe...
You're the boss and all, but you could have included
maybe there will be more action, less story later. I'm not really sure. But we will see. Like, I really enjoyed the combat. Yeah, that's how I feel, Sean. That's exactly how I feel.
See how they run, see how they run. Run, red, run. See how 3 blind mice. See how they run, see how they...
Huh?
Antea?
Blind. All blind. Red, can't you see? We never stood a chance.
Antea? You hurt? Where are you? I'm here, my love. What happened?
It's not her. That's not her. It's not her. Oh.
I'm here, my love. How mundane.
Show yourself.
God came to the man in a dream and said, "Behold, thou art dead." But the man had done nothing wrong and said,
Lord, wilt thou also slay the righteous?
What?
Will you slay the righteous?
Be not alarmed. I bring you aid.
There is no aid. There is only dereliction.
Where's Antea? What have you done with her? Hell's balls. Lady.
Hell's balls.
You cling to love, a fool to the last. There is no love. There is only defilement.
Just quick little comment. The music just now was fucking fantastic. Cass when she's angry. Speaking of hangry, do we have any snacks? Sam? Do we have any snacks? No, not you. Get your finger out of me, ho. I'm a married lady.
Betrayer! I believe you failed! Again!
We want to help.
The music is so good. Sam threw a meat at me.
Betrayer! I believe you failed! Again!
There's no need to fight.
Why mad at me?
Your lover will betray you too!
No, she won't.
To help.
She's an angry bitch.
Where's Anthea? If you laid a finger on her...
You what? Come to her aid? There is no aid. There is only... retribution.
Give him back.
How touching. You come to claim your man. You think you love him. You do not. There, in the dark of your marrow, there is no love. Only betrayal. I offer you a trade. He stays and you leave with your life.
I'll bargain with no ghost.
You have a brain, yet you think with your idiot heart. You're weak.
She does need some lotion. Truly. Or some chocolate. Kick her in the face.
Will you come to her aid now when all is lost?
I do like her voice a lot.
If you do, I'll be waiting.
I'm confused. Is this because I died?
The icy ocean made a diamond from his grief, then buried it in his heart. The weight of his failure dragged him down. Outside time, drowning in the gloom, he spoke her name.
That was literally just the intro.
Take me instead, he screamed, soundless, to the cold and silent waters. Out beyond the black veil of death, something heard his cries and reached for him.
Was that literally just the intro? Oh my god, I was dreaming.
Let her go. Take me instead. Let her go!
Like a 1 hour long tutorial? 2 hours long?
Ah, you're awake.
Who are you?
She who rescued you. Tended you for days on end. Weeks, maybe.
Weeks? Oh, God. What have I done?
Get your strength back before you beat yourself up.
She's dead.
Yes. That's why you're here.
She is dead.
And why I was sent to look after you.
Who are you? I feel like we've met, but...
She's actually dead.
I'm sure we have not. I feel like I know you forever, but do I?
You're confused. It's normal. You've been near killed by a nightmare, you've lost your beloved, and now you've a witch by your sickbed.
Witch?
Witch. I go by Seeker. Find the Banisher, said my mistress. Tend him, and answer any questions he asks you before you leave him be. So, how do you feel?
Does it matter?
Of course it matters.
Of course
Means
it
you're
matters.
alive, and you haven't given up.
Cass.
Who sent you?
Her name is Ceridian, and my hands and words are hers. Beyond that, don't burden yourself.
Cass, please tell me you were here for that whole fight sequence.
Ceridian. This little seeker who asked you to find me, is she Scots or something?
It's Ceridian.
I like that name,
She's too old to be from
Ceridian.
anywhere in particular, and while yes, I found you, she told me where to look.
It sounds like Virillion.
This nightmare. How it spoke. How it tore right through her. I've never seen the like of it.
Few have. Fewer have lived to tell of it.
What drew such a powerful spirit here?
Who knows? Something awful, I don't doubt.
The worst angers rise from the most terrible wrongs. A friend said that. He was trying to warn us.
My friend
An
said that.
immutable law. You have wise friends.
Oh no, Cass, I sorry.
What am I to do now?
What time do you have to go work?
How do I do it alone?
You're not alone. Have faith. If Ceridian had told me more, I'd tell you it. But you must have faith.
This isn't what I wanted.
This isn't what I wanted. Not like this. Not without her.
No one gets what they want. You get what comes. And if you survive, you get changed by it. You've a hole in you. A yawning, grimacing pit in your soul. That's love, that is. The hole won't fill because the love won't die.
God, what have I done?
Here's the thing. Unlike most, you get a second chance. I suggest you seize it.
So my wife, lady, died, Cass. So you'll have to go back and watch that fight sequence tomorrow because it was so good. Alright, I'm getting this game right. Right.
Why'd
I'm
you
loving
pull me
it so
from the
far.
water? What's your business with me?
I have no business with you, but my mistress does. Ceridian says the wall between the living and the dead is under threat. You it seems, have a part to play. This is mine.
Do you think my...
No, I found you. But so did your grief. And it demands to be felt. You may think you're done with your ghosts, Red McCraith. But they aren't done with you.
Do you think my wife...
I'll go now. Rest. Why ever my mistress saved you, she has good reasons. The best.
Where are you going?
Home. To Ceridian. She needs me.
Do you think I'm gonna get to play as my wife, like in the death world?
Maya Marshes. Great big swamps other side of the woods. You can't miss them. We'll know when you're coming.
Till we meet again, then.
That's right, Banisher. Now, turn around.
What?
I'm leaving.
You know things? Did you Google like the synopsis of this game? Because if you did that, it's such a you thing to do. Cass, I don't think you were asleep for that long. Maybe like 30 minutes? Can you name the full first names of the pioneering filmmaker known by his initials D.W. Griffith? Find out when the ad's end in less than a minute. I think I'm gonna be able to play as my wife. And she's like in the after... in the after death place. And we're gonna have to come together and win. Banisher, if you read this, it means that 1. You have enough brain to know your alphabet. 2. You have not resisted going through what I left behind. 3. You may take whatever you deem useful, since my mistress wants you to live. We shall meet soon enough. Until then, be well. Exorisen. From the old Greek root Alamon, a wanderer, to the Latin exulo, an exiler, to the Frankish banjan, an exiler, a banisher. The wandering exiler, the banisher. Oh wait, is it over? The DW in D.W. Griffin stands for David Wark. Yeah, I didn't even know who D.W. Griffin was. Frostybot. In ancient Greece, there was Metragyartes? Gyartes? Metragyartes. I don't know. A cult of wandering beggar priests. From place to place they went, singing songs and banging drums that the spirits of the dead be calmed, or set free, or exiled. They did this in honor of the long dead Thracian magician Orpheus. He whose love for Eurydice was so powerful that he followed her through the land of the dead and into the abyss, won her freedom, and near brought her back. As the world grew, so too did the knowledge of these sons and daughters of Orpheus. But some did not embrace the new wisdom. They learned not and remained forever beggar priests. Through shapes and patterns seen and heard, from antiquity to modern times, these wanderers used the hidden laws of the universe to open the gates and send the spirits of the dead away. To serve the living, the banishers destroy the dead. But they know little. They've forgotten their parentage. They have lost touch with who we see the colors and shades of all the light and all the dark, the good and bad and everything, living and dead. The banishers have their uses, yes, as a hammer has its use when driven a nail must be. But the hammer does not care about the plank or the nail, nor does it understand it's made of the same wood and iron. The banishers know nothing of the hymn, for they are not, and might never be, one of us. They do not stand between the world of women and men and everlasting darkness. They do not minister to the dead so that the living may live. They do not know, for they are not witches. They are not yet the children of Orpheus, and they do not look back. Okay.
I don't know what this is, but I'm staying away from it.
Looks like a bunch of circles.
Where am I?
Really, where am I? It's very pretty. I can't go in the water. But I want to swim. I want to go for a little swim. So I was looking up to see if I could see the church, to know if I just like fell and that's where I fell. I don't know why, but this game's kind of reminded me of Plague Tale. Oh my god, we needed another Plague Tale. If this is an Orpheus and Eurydice thing, that makes so much sense and also going to be super sad. I mean, it already is super sad. My wife just died. My wife. It is kind of Plague Tale-y, I agree, but I feel like that's the vibe I needed right now. I needed a good story-driven game. What is it? Is him stuck? Can I help him? Let me over there. I need help him. I need like an arrow, a bow and arrow. That just felt very God of War-y. The whole movement scene in that passage.
What am I doing here?
Okay, is that supposed to be windy path or windy path? Wait, there's two ways to go. There's two pathways. I'm not gonna drop it down to a 7 yet, Sean, just because I know how games are like. We want you to do this thing and not the other thing, so you have to do this. Like, they don't want me to go in the water, obviously, so it's not like a necessary part of the story. Man, I don't know if I want to go down the path or up the mountain. Can I look at my map? Oh, it looks like just a little spot that I can explore up here. Wait, how do I even get up there? I can't even get up there. The fuck? Rude? Like, I can walk around in this water. Lilac hyacinth. Look, I'm knee deep. Are you happy? There, I'm taking a bath. I did a little swim. Wait, so Shannon, did you look up like the... If you can't get up, that might be the... Oh yeah, that's true. Did you look up the, like, what this game was about? Like, the whole story of it? It's so pretty. I can't get over it. I didn't think this game was gonna be this pretty. Are they gonna make me kill a wolf? Oh no, we've been following the trailers. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. I watched the trailers on like the new game like releases, like the Game Awards or the Sony thing or whatever, but I don't really remember that much about it.
God, fella, now's not the time.
I don't want to have to kill the wolves. God damn it. The threat indicator points to enemies that are out of sight. The different colors indicate different behaviors. Red is incoming attack, orange is incoming projectile, and I'm not gonna remember this. I'm not. Cersui Bixen. Cersu is your new name. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
Away with... Come on, you mongrels!
There's another one?
What in the hell am I doing?
What do you mean, what the hell am I doing? I'm trying not to die. I thought that was pretty obvious. I really just killed them and took their skin. That seems kind of rude. Oh, what's that? Can I go in there? Oh no, that's just their den, I guess. Damn it, I thought I was gonna get to go cave diving. That does not look like a dog. That looks like a piece of beef jerky that got ran through a blender. Is that supposed to be a skeleton? Because that looks like another beef jerky. Oh, it's so pretty. I also watched this like YouTube and about
Am I the last bloody living soul here?
About the like dreaded yellow mark in gaming. Okay, it wants me to go that way, so I'm gonna run this way first. About how like all the games now have like yellow marks for like where I can climb or where I can go under things or what things I can break. Which I think is just like a reflex now, like I don't think about it being that as what it is. But there are so many games that have that now. Like with this yellow markings on the rock. But they were just complaining about it, and I was like, it doesn't take me out of the story. It's just something that I see.
I've warned you!
I don't understand how I... Why can't I banish the living things? You bitch.
Away with you!
I thought I could only banish ghosts. So many beef jerky dogs. Hot dogs, if you will.
God, what is happening? What? Antea?
It's not Antea. It's not Antea, my sweet little man. There's so many places to go. I don't know where I want to go. There are too many places to go. Okay, I think that leads me up there. So I kind of want to see what this leads me first. Also, can I go behind the waterfall? Why put a waterfall in the game if I can't go behind it? That really grinds my gears. Wait, is this where... Oh, is this where it was? Where we were like, oh, you can't get up that way? No, but... There's the log that I went over. Just some little loot. Just a little loot for a little lad. Bye, beef jerky dogs. She is in the afterlife. Isn't she?
Oh, there! Antea! Oh, God.
Or we're just gonna be like forever searching for each other. But she's dead and I'm alive.
This isn't happening. This can't be happening.
Okay, over the waterfall then. I'll end it now. Look at the little mushrooms. You want to give... No, I don't want any spoilers. Put him. It's okay. Put him to him to say hello. Meow. No, please no spoilers.
Antea? Call me to you.
Where am I?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean, where are you? You're dead. Kitty. She said, hello, Luna Kitty, Iron Possum. Oh, come on. Also, what's this fire stick I'm wearing on my back? This is so pretty.
I'm here. Lead me to you.
Ow, Possum.
Back down to hell.
Yeah, back down to hell, yeah, cunts.
Spectres. here.
I fucking love his accent.
Are you there?
Expect us. Hey? I've seen pieces of What's to Come, but not seen much. What do you mean? You mean you've watched people play this game before me? How dare you? How dare you, Sean?
Damn it.
It's this way. Only small parts? Okay, that's fair. I'll accept it. What the fuck is that?
Right here. My love. Right here. Tis you. No!
I have you.
You have me.
What is happening?
No, don't go.
I'm here. Follow me.
Where are you going?
Over here. I have you.
I'm right here. Where are you?
Where are you?
Where have you gone? Antea! You seem weak. You need rest.
I feel hollow. Do not be troubled.
How could I not be? To have lost you and found you like this. And you're hungry.
That's one way to say it. Yes.
What can I do?
Charles's Bible. The tie that bound his ghost. Some essence remains upon it. For now, it will do me.
What the fuck?
I needed this. I feel better.
Look at you. At us.
I know.
Don't get me wrong. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're back. Truly.
The living should not truck with the dead. I've known that since childhood. I learned the hard way.
You never told me this. What happened?
It was a lifetime ago. For now, it doesn't matter.
How are you feeling?
Awful.
He's
And
dead,
with a few
man.
more words.
Angry, frustrated, useless. We should talk about what happened. After the meeting house, I mean.
What do you remember from after you died?
I remember the suddenness of my death.
I remember nothing but...
After that, a nothingness. Timeless, lost. And then I heard you. You spoke my name. I searched for a way back.
I woke up in a cave. Been rescued by a young woman named Seeker. A witch's apprentice. And she was proud to tell me that. Her mistress had sent her to take care of me.
Witches rarely show themselves. Intriguing that one would help us.
This is tough. I want to say go back to New Edentown because we didn't finish anything there. That lady's still there, and we need to kill her. And I want to say we should run away because that's just the hopeless romantic speaking.
I think we should go back to New Edentown.
I agree. To free me, I believe we must reclaim my body. I refuse to be this way. I'll not abide it.
I'm so sorry, my love. How can I help?
I'm a ghost. You're a banisher.
I'll not banish you. I cannot untear. So you die. You can't ask that of me.
If that's what I wanted, you'd have no choice.
But you don't wish it, do you?
Not before I've had my revenge. Not before I've seen the nightmare defeated. By you and me both.
Can I bring you back?
In the schoolhouse, you joked about bringing me back to life. Is that possible?
Yes. The ritual of lesser palingenesis. It's extremely difficult. Highly dangerous.
I could try, right? You'd teach me and I'd bring you back.
Red. It's an ancient ritual. It requires power. It consumes essence in large quantities. We're talking about human sacrifice. Murder.
Just maybe we could consider it. I mean, if there's the slightest chance I could bring you back, I'd take it.
It's a dark ritual, Red. It's tempting, and that's dangerous. To think of being back in your arms. I'm tempted too.
I've had many thoughts of running away in such a search of romance. Yeah. Don't do that, Sean.
Could I give you your assent?
That would be the simplest solution, but not the easiest.
Why?
My body is my tie, and the nightmare still holds it.
In the meeting house, but before she let me fall, I swear she dared me to come back.
She's as devious as she is powerful. She won't just hand it over.
Then what shall we do?
If we are to return to New Edentown, we must first learn more about our enemy.
Charles said nightmares don't appear without good reason.
Yes, we have a mystery to solve, witches to meet, people to find, and questions to ask. And then you'll help me go, one way or another.
I will. I swear it, my love.
Rest. You need it. I'll stay close.
Oh, I get skill tree? Antea can allow Red to see the world from the other side of the veil and uncover ethereal elements such as spectral stains or webs. In combat, Antea can deal increased damage to possessed corpses. Do you mind? Do you mind going somewhere else? Sam? Sam? Can you go away? Yeah. The Unveil manifestation has been unlocked after consumption of the essence soaking Charles's tie. Okay, so what's this? I can't. Oh, I have to pick one? Banishing an enemy increases the damage of the next heavy attack by 200%. I don't want that one yet. Each enemy hit by a light attack increases the damage of light attacks by 10%. Let's do that one. Switch to Antea right after a front dodge to trigger a melee attack that ignores resistance. Okay. Okay. She's just watching me. Shelters allow you to upgrade your equipment via the inventory menu. Okay. I get a new outfit? Do I want blue or do I want... Let's do red. Which ones do I want? Or do they look different? Not enough to matter, right? And they have the same stats. I don't know. Fast travel. She's gone. I feel like... Oh, she's still there. I feel like there's some other stuff that I need to go back and explore in this cave real quick. Wait. Am I tripping? Oh, it was over here. Over there. Is that where I came from? Can't go back up there. How do I fucking get over there? Good night, Shannon. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out. I see you at work, okay? How do I get over there? How do I get over there? It's gonna piss me off. I feel like this is gonna be like God of War and I have to learn things to come back and like I can play through the levels to complete it or whatever. Like little tricks that'll help me like get up onto those ledges that I can't get up onto right now. It is like that? Oh. Ah, so smart. Ah, so smart.
On to New Eden, whichever way it lies. We'll need provisions, coin for the basics.
We'll manage. Together.
Wait. I do have a question, Sean. Is beating that one lady in New Eden the end of the game? Or is she just like one boss? Like, are we gonna spend the whole game getting back to New Eden? And then it's gonna end there? Oh, you don't know.
What the hell happened here?
A blood sacrifice?
Well, if you're gonna play with salt circles, you better get them right, lad.
Demonologist note. 14th September. During one of our explorations of these new lands on which we first set foot many years ago, Engarad and... Oh no, I'm still reading that.
I see no bodies. Maybe the wolves...
Engarad and I discovered a new place, a special place, a cave hidden behind a waterfall while none would find it. A strange feeling of lightness drew us to it, as though the veil between the incarnate and the invisible was as thin as the finest French silk. From the chamber emanated the power of the other world. Surely, we thought, this was a fine place for a ritual experimentation. The cave was larger than we had at first thought, containing a multitude of galleries. Engarad and I decided to take a young Shelley along with us to continue our exploration. Pleasant but ungifted, his father insisted that he train with experienced occultists. What a surprise it was when we found the mushrooms we needed for our rituals growing on the walls. We set about collecting them while I drew the symbols and prepared the rituals. We felt our powers magnified tenfold. One page missing. 18th September. Wait, what day was this? 14th. The cave is vast and dangerous. I've heard whispers in the darkness. Something watches us. Neither Belden nor Shelley can hear them, or so they say. But something lurks, I am sure of it. Perhaps I am wrong. Perhaps the fever I had some weeks ago yet lingers. Last night I caught young Shelley watching us sleep. He was talking to himself. It was unnerving.
Look him.
Can you not see the symbols on the wall?
No.
Take my hand. I want to try something.
Oh. Is that possible through our bane rings?
They allow us to connect the invisible and the incarnate. Through this bond, what I see I bestow on you.
Are those webs made of spectral stains?
Let me.
All these years, the things we must have missed.
The dead hide more from the living than we thought. This is going to be helpful.
A key to the equipment of a missing demonologist found inside the mystical caves. That's not what I wanted.
Who's that?
Yes. Something's here.
As a ghost, Antea can unveil and interact with hidden spectral elements. When in close proximity to these elements, your bane rings will be triggered and light up with a blue aura. Use Q to switch to Antea and reveal the hidden source. That's neat. That's so cool. Oh. Now I'm in the part of the cave that I tried to get to earlier. Pyrite. Is that a ghost doggy? Oh.
Bloody mongrel.
We can fight them together.
Stay down.
Huh? The performance press.
We did it.
We did. Thank you.
I wasn't much use.
That is so
You
neat.
were. I promise. You'll get better.
That
Things
is-
will get better.
That is so fucking cool. That is so fucking cool. Yes, I agree. Solid 8 so far. I do need to go to sleep soon, so probably in 20 minutes, when it gets 12 o'clock, I will go off. Pow, 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 pow. I don't know, Sean. We'll see. A weight sits on my chest. The cave roof looms over me like a colossus. It is not like me. I will explore the cavernous depths. Engrad disagrees, fearing a fall into a crevice or some other fatal mishap. I reassured him that I am an experienced and capable explorer, as was my father before me. Shelley wishes to join the party. I don't trust the boy. I like the way he looks at me. I don't like the way he looks at me. He wishes to follow me into the depths, and something inside me screams no. I sicken, my organs burn, my blood withers, I will die. Such is the price of knowledge, we cultists say. But I regret, if I had known what suffering awaited, I would have turned us back, doused us in the icy waterfall, and left, buried the cave deep in my memory. May the demonic effluvia from our rituals take them all.
They always end up mucking around with black magic. Always.
I don't know, Sean. We'll have to see. I think this just loops back around, but I want to double check. Oh, I can't go up that way. Okay, then. Whoops. Oh, yeah. Okay. Climb up the yellow wall, climb up the yellow wall. The fuck was that? Sorry, I didn't mean to walk into you. Oh, I like how she disappears if you walk into her. That's a neat little... That's a neat trick. What is up here? Leather.
That spectre. It's heading for that corpse.
Not if I have anything to do with it. Spectres may attempt to possess corpses. You can interrupt a procession by attacking the spectre before it reaches the corpse.
Stay put.
Watch out! Spectre possession.
Have some of that.
I didn't make it.
Down, boy.
Regions crawling with spectres. It's not just New Edentown. What happened here for the veil to be so thin?
War, invasion, or colonization of a land that's vulnerable to haunting.
Colonization? Seb would know a lot about that.
I like a bit of rabbit, but these are off.
That'll be why the wolves haven't eaten them.
Weird. Poor little bunny.
Hunting gear. Perhaps our trappers are nearby.
You took yourself up there very fast.
That might take some getting used to, for both of us.
Oh, I thought it would let me go up there. Oh, I can go up there, but the long way around, like a peasant. I'm just a measly peasant. I have to walk on the walkways. Never run out of hoof fungus, let me tell you what. I just want to walk in all of the holes.
Will people be able to tell that I'm haunted?
Perhaps, if they had talent or training.
What if someone sees you?
Unlikely. If they had talent or training, they wouldn't have needed us Banishers.
Did she just burn? Stop her running through me like that. It's creepy. The camp.
Wonder what happened to the trappers around here.
The woods are swarmed with specters. Hopefully, they left.
That's so gross. They look like beef jerkies. Blaming the living. Never trust a banisher, for even their name is a lie. Banishers are not helpful agents trying to protect the rightful from the devil. They do not ban the evil spirits back to hell. No, they make use of the most insidious and nefarious magic. Have you ever looked at their hands and forearms, decaying from the corruption of their black art? Have you ever read the despicable symbols they carve onto the rings they always wear? Banishers are not different from any sorcerer or witch or devil worshipper, and they lie to the face of the just. They do not ban the evil, they subdue and tame the immortal soul, tainted or pure or dead or alive. Through their fancy words, they transvestite the truth of the Lord. Essence, they say, and residue, and spectral stains, and releasing and closing. Lies, lies, lies. Do you know what they call a blame? It's when they steal the soul of the rightful before enslaving it for one of their many sinful activities. So never trust a banisher, since each time you make a deal with one of them, you may be the next they deprive of their eternal soul, if they decide to blame you for any reason they choose. I feel like you're a lunatic. I'm not gonna eat you. Or will I? Wait. No. I keep thinking we're at the beginning part. I think this is the beginning part, isn't it? I don't know. Is that an elk? It sounds like a dying elk. A lake.
These witches you mentioned must know something about the nightmare.
Aye, but can we trust them?
Witches only involve themselves with people if they absolutely have to. Yours must have good reason.
Not a lake, but a pond. A puddle. Doesn't that sound like a dying elk?
I think I see a crossing. Over there.
Signs of civilization. Lucky me.
Lucky me. I feel like something's gonna happen before that, though.
Nice place. Wolves and spectres aside.
Don't you have wolves and spectres in the Highlands?
Aye, but ours have the courtesy of letting me catch my breath between fights.
Creeping ivy.
I always hated these sap-thirsty spectres.
That's not what I wanted. Oh. I will be able to get it later. Got it. That's cool, that's cool. How do I get that thing?
Bad news. The bridge is out.
And we'll find another road to New Eden.
Strange. I see stains, but not the usual kind. There's a pattern to them. Don't you see it? It calls to me.
What?
I've strong ankles, but at this height, I'm gonna make it. I've strong
I got
ankles,
it.
but
I
at
get
this
it.
height, I'm gonna make it.
I heard you.
And up and down we go.
Those stains. I could have grasped at them had I been stronger. It's hard to think clearly. The hunger is back and it's growing fast.
Already? Right, let's find something to sustain you.
Did we miss a few?
What the fuck? Why are they green?
Hogging all the fun.
I got a skill point. Do I get to have that one too? No, I don't. I can only have one of the other one. I hope that skill tree gets bigger. Wait, how do I get that? I need a bow and arrow. I feel like I said that already. I feel like safeguarded area. Like I said, safeguarded area. Yeah, that makes sense.
There's someone inside. Someone tainted.
Tainted. Well, I don't want to go in there yet. Perhaps. Where the fuck am I?
Quick mist. Spun by a ghost after a violent death.
Banisher rule number 8. Don't get lost in quick mist, lest the spectres get you.
Wise, but I see no other way. A ghost made this, and we need to find out whose.
How do I get down there? I want it. I want the blue treasure. Blue treasure.
Look to me.
Okay. Yeah, I need to go to bed too, honestly, but I'm having so much fun. I'm having too much fun playing this game. Does that go back to the... Yeah. I don't want to stop. Maybe we'll play again tomorrow. Is that where I came from? Up there?
Ben, you're back. Beg pardon. Thought you was someone else.
No.
You hungry, friend? The stew is thin enough, but I'd be glad to share.
Kind of you to offer, lad. But no, thank you.
Been a while since I've seen another human's face. You come from camp? You a hunter?
Of sorts. Red McCreath.
Don't
I'm a
eat it.
Banisher.
I'm not eating it.
Like in the stories.
Oh.
Jacob Lind. I'm a trapper. That's a real job.
What are you doing here? Had you nowhere safer?
The woods are kind to them as knows 'em. We hunt here. When we get pelts and meat, we trade in New Eden. But game's been scarce. We've naught to trade, so we wait. When even the wolves are starving, you know it's going to be a bad winter.
How long have you been here, my dude?
How long have you been out here alone?
Dunno. I lose track. And I'm not alone. God is with me in the scriptures. Would you like me to read to you?
No.
Another time, perhaps.
Thank you.
You're exhausted. Unsurprising given how tainted are these woods. Are you sleeping?
I don't like sleeping. I see things. Bright eyes in the leaves. What does tainted mean?
Marked by ghosts. Haunted. Tell me of your nightmares.
One nightmare. Always the same one. Ben has it too.
Would you care to share them?
No! No! Tis a nightmare. Nothing more.
Who's Ben? Another trapper?
Aye, the best of 'em. Taught me all I know. He's out now, but he'll be back.
When is he gone? The bridge is down.
As down can be. Can't cross. Bad things lurk in the shadows. They scent flesh. Game's low. Game's low and Ben's gone. He'll find game, he will. I know it.
Okay.
What lurks in the shadows? Is that what keeps you here?
That and the fog. Can't hunt if you can't see. Ben shoots better than me. Knows the woods better too. I'd only slow him. Only slow him.
Where did you meet Ben?
We found each other. Brothers in spirit, he said. He's been good to me. Too good. Why?
He's important to you.
Aye. And me to him.
He's lost his nerve, or a ghost has taken it from him.
That's what I'm saying.
Get some rest, Jacob. You need it.
If you see Ben, tell him I'm thinking of him. Tall lad, even when he's lying down. Can't miss him.
This explains the quick mist.
Okay. I think we're gonna call it here. Maybe we'll keep playing tomorrow. Maybe we'll keep playing tomorrow because I'm really liking this. Yeah. Okay. Good night. Hopefully see you tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. I do need to go gym. But I don't think I have anything else to do tomorrow. So maybe I'll see you tomorrow. I also don't want to get through this game super fast because like I want to play it more than once a week obviously. But I don't want to get through it too fast because then it's over. Anyway.